from your standpoint, from a standards organization standpoint, what is this analytical data going to give you?
Yeah, so the first thing is to get transparency on it. Get sunlight on what everything looks like. So the smartest minds in the industry can see what it all looks like, as opposed to trying to have to dig into each different silo and make their own comparisons. So that's really the first step with this platform.
So is that like a shaming? It's like, oh, look what Bridge is doing.
Well, sunlight is what it is. It's the best disinfectant, they say, and it's not intended to harm or shame anyone. It's just objective information. And so the biggest complaint we get from data consumers is this field is the same thing, but it's done 3 different ways across 4 different MLSs. And if it's not in the data dictionary yet, then that's a custom local field here. As you said, lanai in Hawaii is patio in California. There's a way that you can standardize the field in the background so data consumers can get it the way they want to. And then if your local customers want to call it lanai, well, you put that advertising layer on top of that. You put a label on top of it in your systems. But what we didn't have before as an industry is all of the MLS's local custom fields that they're using, which is RESO compliant. You don't have to have everything in the industry in the data dictionary, but we do want to be able to show brokers in particular what those local custom fields look like across markets, because we know probably a lot of those match. You've probably got something in Kentucky that matches something in Louisiana that both of these MLSs created on their own. Because the process for creating new fields in a lot of MLSs is our board said we want a new field, vendor put it in. The vendors are very aware of what's in the data dictionary, but they may not know that Kentucky already is using this field and Louisiana is putting it in, and we're just changing it by 1 letter, and therefore creating this inconsistency for brokers. So this is really a chance to expose not just standardized data, but what all the custom local fields look like across the entire industry. And then we can do this big data analysis to say, hey, these match across these MLSs. Let's add that to the data dictionary. These are all slightly different, but they're really the same thing. Let's add that to the data dictionary. We haven't been able to expose all of that in a transparent fashion before, but we can do that now.